Breaking by twos and by file this week on 11th OVC. Today what we're going to be talking about is drills number 476 and 477, which is how to actually break the platoon by twos or by file when you're marching in column. The last video we did, we focused on forming twos and forming fours in column. This time we're going to do the exact opposite and then lengthen the column. We're going to break the column by twos or by four. One thing to remember is that the lead of the file keeps the same gait, which means everyone else needs to halt or slow down to let everyone else in line. Let's see what point set says. So in order to break by twos or by file, the instructor must command, by twos, march, guide left. At the command, by twos, all the troopers prepare to halt except the leading files. And at the command, march, the leading files continue to march on at the same gait while all the others halt. Numbers 3s and 4s of the leading rank oblique to the right the moment they are passed by the croup the horses in front of them, and they go in. In each rank of fours executes the same movement. It is important to know that number 1 and 2 man regulate their gait to preserve their distance between the files. It is also important to know that number 3s and 4s keep their horses straight so they don't get in the way or basically obstruct everyone getting in the same line. In order to break by file, the instructor commands, by file, march. At the command, by file, all the troopers prepare to halt except number 1s of the first 2 leading ranks. At the command, march, the right file of the leading rank of 2s continues to march at the same gait. All the others halt. The left files then oblique to the right to fall in behind their spot in the column. It is important to turn into the column right when the croup of the horse in front of you passes you, and you move in right after that. So when the column is at a trot, the same concept applies. The leading files continue at the trot, and all the others, instead of halting like they would do at the walk, they actually go from the trot to the walk at the command march. And then they resume the trot once they get in their column. When the column is at the gallop, the leading files continue at the gallop and all others slow to the trot until their turn to get in line with the column, at which time then they go back to the pace of the leaders, which was the gallop. So now we're going to talk about when the column is marching left and front. Something that you don't see in reenactments a lot because it's an advanced move, but Poinsett talks about it, so let's talk about it. The column, when they are marching left and front, the movement is executed following the same principles, but by the inverse or reverse means. So the commands are, by twos from the left, march, or by file from the left, march. If the column marches by twos, the guide is indicated to the right immediately after the command, march. So now you know Poinsett's drills number 476 and 477, how to break the column by twos or by fours. Again, the key is you want the head of the column to keep at the same pace. Everyone else slows down and gets in the column, whether it's by twos or by fours. We appreciate you listening to us again and watching this video. Please subscribe below, please comment below, check us out on Facebook. Again, thank you very much and have a great day. The movement is executed following the same principles. Left in front versus right in front, and obviously at the